In yesterday's morning monologue, I spoke at length about the tragic loss of life in the demolition and construction industry through site accidents, suicides, and long-term exposure to asbestos and other toxins. I stand by every word I said because those issues demand our attention, our reflection, and our action. But today, I want to shift the focus. I want to redress the balance. Rather than dwelling on the lives lost, I want to celebrate the lives saved by this same industry. Yes, saved. Because the demolition and construction sectors do more than tear down buildings or put them up. They build lives, create second chances, and provide opportunities where once there were none. Let's start with the young person who struggled at school. Maybe it was a learning difficulty, a chaotic home life, or a teaching environment that didn't cater to their needs. Whatever the reason, they left the education system with few or no formal qualifications. In many industries, that would have been the end of the road, but not in demolition or construction. These industries welcome people who work hard, think on their feet, and learn by doing. They offer apprenticeships, mentorships, and career paths where formal qualifications are not the only currency. That young person who might have once felt like a failure can find themselves thriving on a worksite. Perhaps they start as a general labourer. They learn to operate machines, gain safety certifications, and work their way up to a supervisory role. They're not just earning a paycheck, they're earning respect, purpose, and a pride in their abilities. Think about the ex-armed forces personnel. Transitioning from military to civilian life is notoriously difficult. Many struggle to find their footing after years of structure, discipline, and camaraderie. But demolition and construction have long been a lifeline for these individuals. The skills they honed in the military, teamwork, precision, discipline, are highly valued on a job site. These industries understand the unique challenges faced by veterans. They provide a bridge back into civilian life. For many ex-service members, this work offers a sense of belonging and purpose they feared they'd lost forever. Then there's the ex-offenders, people who have made mistakes and paid the price but now want to rebuild their lives. Sadly, too many doors remain closed to them when they try to re-enter society. But demolition and construction, once again, are different. These industries have long been champions of second chances. They don't ask, what did you do? They ask, what can you do? A job in this sector can be the turning point for someone who might otherwise have fallen back into old habits. It can mean stability, self-respect, and a chance to contribute positively to the community. Now let's talk about migrant workers, people who leave their homes and countries in search of better opportunities for themselves and their families. When they arrive, they often face language barriers, cultural differences, and a lack of recognition for their qualifications or experience. Yet demolition and construction have long been industries where hard work speaks louder than loud words. These sectors provide migrant workers with a chance to earn a living, gain new skills, and build a better future. They become part of the workforce that literally builds our towns and cities. And in doing so, they become a part of the community. But it's not just about those individuals. It's about the ripple effect. When the demolition and construction sectors give someone a chance, they're not just transforming that person's life. They're supporting their families, inspiring communities, and breaking cycles of poverty or disadvantage. That young person who found their calling on a construction site, they're now a role model for their younger siblings. The ex-armed forces personnel who found stability in the industry, they're now a rock for their family. The ex-offender who turned their life around, they're now a mentor for others trying to do the same. The migrant worker who got their first break on a job site, they're now sending their children to school with the hope of a brighter future. And it doesn't stop there. During yesterday's monologue, I talked about the lives lost to suicide within the sector. But it's important that we don't overlook the positive effect this industry can have on mental health. Working in demolition and construction is not without its stresses, but it also offers something that's increasingly rare in today's world: tangible results. At the end of the day, a worker can look at a cleared site, a new foundation, or a completed structure and say, I did that. That sense of accomplishment, of building something real and lasting, is invaluable. For many, it's a source of pride and a boost to self-esteem. And then there's the camaraderie. Job sites are more than places of work, they're communities. They're places where people form bonds, share laughter, and support each other through tough times. For many workers, their colleagues become like a second family. That sense of belonging, of stability, can be a lifeline, especially for those who might otherwise feel isolated or adrift. Yes, there's still work to be done. The demolition and construction industries are not perfect, and the challenges I highlighted yesterday remain very real. But it's important to acknowledge the good alongside the bad. It's important to celebrate the lives saved, the futures built, and the opportunities created. So today, I'd like to say thank you. Thank you to every foreman who saw potential in someone that others had overlooked. Thank you to every company that gave someone their first break or their second chance. Thank you to every worker who mentors a newcomer, offers a word of encouragement, or helps a colleague in need. And thank you ultimately to the demolition and construction industries as a whole for being a beacon of hope, of opportunity, and transformation. Tomorrow, the challenges will still be there and we'll need to keep addressing them. But today, let's take a moment to celebrate the lives saved, the futures built, and the hope restored by this incredible industry. Let's remember that for every life lost, countless more are uplifted, supported, and given a chance to thrive. That's worth celebrating, don't you think?